Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Loreley. We are going to start by sleeping. In the last episode, we had, towards the end, an unfortunate event of death. So, we were near that fortress that we wanted to raid, and there was a heck ton of mobs, which finally got to us, all of them. We're gonna go back there and see if we can't get that fortress raided. That is done. Is there more to be fermented? Lingering iter. Well, gonna put that in. See what we have here. Round 1, we don't have to carry 9. 3 is plenty. Stocking up on meat because we need to have meat with us at all time in that biome. So we're gonna take some food with us too. We do have the feast. And to go with the feast, we're gonna take that. And that. Not gonna eat it just yet. We're gonna bubble up. And let's go see where we at. That is our pocket portal, which is here. That is where we died. Okay, let's go there. Let's see what we can achieve there. We do need to get on a higher vantage point to finally clear out that fortress over there. Should have brought some stones because we want to eventually... Who is making noise here? We want to eventually get up there and... There is another Askswin beyond that arch there. We want to get up higher here so we can see into that fortress. We should bring... We should bring a stonecutter. I need to stop interrupting my own thoughts all the time. Okay, we are back to having visitors here. Maybe we're gonna do it with... There is another fortress on this side. Oh, that is the one I already took where I left the... Where I have left the box in the center intact. Oh, there is another Morgan too. Shoot! This is gonna be extremely difficult. And we have an ash storm. Okay. I'm gonna give that guy the treatment. Ooh, it got stunned. Okay. So there is a Morgan over there. I do not like being here in that kind of a weather, because it's hard to see things. Okay, we would have to cross that bit of lava to get to that fortress, or we need to go this way around to get to that fortress. We have to have a stone cutter, and we have to have some grousstein to build some stairs to get up there. And that is a destroyed portal here. Want to pick up my portal. Don't want that stuff to be burned. He got me. Phew! Those guys do sure have a real range with that sort of theirs. Okay. That here is probably not the best place to have that box up, because it can be reached easily. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot. Is that Morgan still stuck in there? Seems like all of those roots do not do much. Seems like it cannot be hit by my roots. Okay, that is much better. Oh, we have all mayhem again here. Oh, look at all of that. Man. This is... Ashlands is constant mayhem all over the place. And there is a Valkyrie up there too. Good thing we picked up that portal there. Ooh. Okay, we do need the grousstein to do things here. That Valkyrie is disconcerting. I think I do not want to fight that fight in an ash storm. I think we need to get home. We have things burned up here. There was coal. Gonna leave that pocket portal here. There's nothing else to be taken home in there. Is that where we found all of the berries? I think it is. No, we haven't been to that side, so we do need a stonecutter to get down there and then up again. Because we entered that fortress from the other side. And there is lava between here and there. Can't get around this side with the lava down there. Look at all of them guys down there. Yeah, we gotta bring a stonecutter. We need to get down on this side to get over to that. Because I betcha there is a lot of berries to be had over there. But for now we need to go home and collect another stonecutter to be assaulting that other fortress. Okay, let's see. We have a stonecutter in here. Let me get rid of all the stuff we picked up first, because we have a pocket full of stuff here. Roasting. The coal should be going in here too. Leather. So many bones. I think we have to move some of those bones over to our warehouse. That is way too much bones. More meat. This is really being ashlands in full-fledged mode. So many spawns. So now where did we put the bones? That is all the wood. Every time we come here I have to go look up where the bones are again. That is all leathers and such. Needles there. Wow, that is so many bones. I think we can stop eventually to collect those bones, but they get collected by me not even trying to collect them. So, I think we've got the stone golem trophy at least once. No, we have not. We got the wraith though. The stone golem trophy is the one missing, and I don't know if we need another fen ring, but I think we have the fen ring trophy, and I'm not quite sure about the Valkyrie trophy. I think we got one. Yes, we got one. So that one is not missing anymore. Still in need of bear, wile, and another stone golem trophy. So the mountains and the plains are not done. Okay. I was thinking about maybe we could hang some trophies on those walls here. Need to think a little bit more about that. But I think that would make it look pretty nice. Okay, we need that stone cutter. So we can do some stone cutter things. I also think I need to bring a pickaxe because of pickaxe things. And then we do need to transport some grousestein over there. Gonna put that up. Oh, let me get some wood for a box because I think... Where's the wood? I think we do need another box there to store things temporarily in our fortress. Which one was that? Fortress 2, I think. F2. Where are we at? Yeah, that's F2 here. Okay, that one. Let's have another box right underneath that here, just to make sure we can put things in a safe spot here. And then I do want a way down from here, I think. I hope we are in the range. Huh. Okay. Something like that. That is quite difficult to put up from the up here. So auto is better. Oh, out of the stonecutter range. We are. Okay. And then in between here, somehow. Oh, this is hard. It's harder to do it from above than to do it from below. It's easier to do it from here, really. Can I snap that to... I want to snap that to here. Just to have those spikes covered. Okay. And another big do another big one below here. That is not holding up. Okay, that is holding up. I do hope we can get up from here. How far up is that? That is a little bit too high to be jumping, I guess. We need another one below. And we do need a bubble. Okay, that is possible now. Okay. There is another Askswin there. And I think it's getting real late now, but we've made at least the stones to get to the other side of that fortress. That root staff is just so good. Okay, time to go home. Need to bring more Graustein. Time to sleep and see if we have better weather next time we try. I should be bringing probably a shield generator to that fortress number 2. Let me see. It's here. Is it? Where is it? That one. 1 shield core and iron and... What is needed for a shield core? I have forgotten. Is that in here? No. I think it's in the artisan table. Is it? 1 black core, 1 circling core, and 5 ceramic plate. Ceramic plate is made with regular stone, I think. No, it's made with black marble. Okay. 5 ceramic plate. Here we go. And then we do need copper and iron. We are running low on iron as far as I remember. We need to go to the swamp. And we have to bring some bones to get the shield generator going. Okay, I think it's time to go sleep. And time to go sleep is time to have a short break. We're still missing stuff here. Gonna have a short break. Be right back. Okay, we're back with coffee. So, we're gonna have to do the feast and take some food with us because we ate pretty late the last day. That. Don't think we can eat when we have 16 minutes left on our feast. So, I'm gonna take one of those. And one of those, and we're gonna put up a shield generator at that, at that fortress number 2. So we can distinguish about, and we can have some protection from fire. Gonna put it up on that spire. Well. What is this? Bone fragments. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Not that complicated. Man. How stupid can one girl be? You're not gonna have to... shoot. You need to make the shield generator, girl, not just pick up all of the stuff. Sometimes. So there we go. Shield core. Oh, I'm missing the circling core. Okay, shield core. One shield core. Oh, we got a ting. That is great. So we have one extra. Love that. So for that, we have the metals in the pocket. We do have a workbench. Now we go. Now we make that happen. Sometimes I'm a little bit confused. Up we go. At least we have good weather today. I think we're not gonna go for the fortress. I'm a little bit stressed out about that Valkyrie over there. There, shield generator. Fill it up. And we've got a shield protecting all of our fortress all around. Because it's up on that tower, it reaches all around. Happy with that. Okay, so the bones need to go in here. That needs to go into my belly. That needs to come with me. No, it doesn't. I want to go explore that thing over there. Because I want to find out if there is berries in that thing there. Also, I do want to have the totem puffs. Get wrecked. Another one. Those are really a nuisance. Okay, that is cool here because we get a lot more what? A lot more berries here. Gonna leave a dot. So we know that there is a lot of berries here. There is another one of those flametal spires too here. But it's quite far in the lava. That could be a nice backyard here because there is a lot of resources. And of course there is nastiness going on over there. But when you see that stuff first before it sees you, you get the benefit of shooting at it. Very helpful. Okay, gonna collect what I can here. There is another spire, two of them actually over there. Ah, that is... that is not really doable here. Or is it? It's pretty far in. But if we get over there with a bomb, we can mine that and jump over and be safe. This is a great place. It's pretty intact. Lots of berries to be had. Oh, this is a pretty place. Look at all of the architecture here. That is fabulous. Makes you want to build something like that yourself. At least for me. Looking so good. I like the ashlands architecture. But also, it is quite difficult to build with Graustein. Gonna pick up more of those. Gonna need them anyways. Yeah, of course. Ow. Painful. How much do we have? Ooh, that is really good. Need to get back to my fortress though. I don't want the blobs destroying this place because there is so much. Oh. We are in a bad spot here. Okay, we need to go that way. Some more of that. Fiddleheads. This is a good place. Why did our bubble go out? Huh. Did that thing hit us full tilt? Probably. Okay. Picked up quite some stuff here. Quite happy with that. We can leave the bones here too. All of that needs to get home. So, over this side we have quite a few resources. We do have to do something about a spawner I saw over there, and then we can look at the spires, the flaw metal spires. And on this side it's all lava. We don't want to be there exactly. And on this side there is that Valkyrie we need to be fighting. I think we have to bring some regular stone to place some campfires around here. I know they get destroyed, but we might also raise the ground to have them elevated and not be destroyed. And then we could dig a pit here because we are a little bit elevated and could probably try and find some askswin to be taming. That could be the play here. So we're gonna get us some regular stones, and we have to put some campfires down, raise the ground a little bit, and to raise the ground where we need the hoe. Where is my hoe? Not there. That one. And regular stones. And let's drop off all of that. That is pretty good. We got us a lot of berries. Good here. We need to do something about the totem puffs. Three of those would be enough, I think. Okay, we've got the hoe, we've got the stones. We do need wood because we need to have a workbench in range to be able to even raise the ground. So we do need a little bit of wood here. And I think we might want... Oh, we do have only one lingering stamina, which is not a good thing. We need some more here. There we go. Okay, we do need to do something about that nonsense Valkyrie over there. But I would love missing the required crafting station. We are way out of the range of the stonecutter here. To do something about that. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some ground raising here. And then we're gonna be placing a campfire right up there. So that campfire there should be in a good spot to not be destroyed. By any mobs that come around, of course. I would love to have that. Be a little bit more secure here. We are back to nonsense here. And the Valkyrie is so close now. I'd rather... do something about that right now. Ooh, that girl is really dangerous here. Getting out of the way here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. All hell broke loose again here. Try not to get pushed into the lava here. Ooh, get out of the way before that guy does his spinning attack. Die already. Ugh. Ugh. Those are scary. Charred bones, more charred bones. Graustein. 3 celestial feathers, there ought to be more. Okay, now we got some night timing here. But on the upside, we got that Valkyrie out of the way. There's a lot of Graustein to be picked up here. Don't want it. Yeah, we're full. But managed to at least get a little bit of respite here. I'm gonna put up some campfires. We're gonna have to raise them all like that one to make things a little easier on us. But for the moment, you're good with that. Okay, and see what I'm doing here. because it's so dark. Whew. What a massive amount of running around. Gonna leave that here and get all of that home and get to bed. Keep running in the wrong direction here, but it's okay. So, we've got celestial feathers. We got a real collection of celestial feathers now. Okay, Morgan sinew, we've got a lot. The marksman trophy gets into here. We still do not have the warlock trophy. Let's get to bed. Let's have another short break here. And then we do have to go have a look at our barley flower situation and do some... Oh wait, let's have a short break here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, now let's snooze. Going through the feast real quickly here, but I think the Mistland feast does do what it needs to do. We need to get that hearth burning again here. And I'm way more happy with the Mistlands feast than I was with all the others. Never used the others. I don't think they are worth it. Those 3 can go in here. That will run out soon too. So... Okay, I can't eat mushroom galore, of course not. But I will eat that and that. We're gonna have to make more of that. Okay, we go back to the ashlands for another round because we did remove that Valkyrie there, and I don't want to wait until it's back to get to that fortress there. So we're gonna take that and a portal and off we go. Maybe we should place a fire on this side too, huh? Wait, that's the wrong side. We wanted to go to the other side. That is where we want to be. Whoa, what is going on here? What is shooting at us? What even is that? Whew. That is a real good one. Okay, now we're good. Are we? Where is he? Ow. Ow. That thing is still alive? No, it's another one. Okay, our protection works. That is all scarred skulls, okay. Interesting, interesting. Not really needing those. Want the Graustein though. Let's hope we don't get even more nastiness here. Gonna place a fire here somewhere. Okay. Our twitchers again, shooting at us. So many things. Oh, our bubble is up. Duh. Did I hear? I thought I heard some vultures too there. Okay, there is a dead Swin here. Oof, we don't have space in our pockets to pick it up. But I do want that. Another one. There is so much stuff here. I think we gotta put up the portal here. So we can get all of that out of here. Because I do need the Graustein anyways. What? We are going to be building our pocket portal here real quick. Hoping for the best that warrior did decide to go elsewhere. Because I do want that Askswin stuff. Okay. We do have enough to get that down. There is another Askswin there. Coming for us. Is it done already? Okay. Is there a spawner somewhere here that is giving us the hard times? That one is in a fantastic position to be exploited. I think there was a spawner here, but we did delete that. There is a Morgan cave over there. We do have one more pocket portal that we can use inside that Morgan cave. We are still on the lookout for another Wegweiser. Okay. Does not look like we have a Wegweiser here, but we're gonna collect all of the stuff here. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, this is good. Gonna have to come in here again, because we do need to pick up everything here. I'm gonna place it in the boxes here so we can pick up everything and then come back again at our convenience. That is a lot of molten cores here. Rich pickings. Gonna place all the bones in this corner and then pick everything up in this thing here. Put everything in the box. And then come back later and pick everything up here. Man, there is a lot of stuff here. Okay. But no Wegweiser in here. Okay. You know what? We're gonna place all of that in here too, so we have more room to be picking up stuff. Rich pickings. So many things in here. Those boxes are a little bit tiny to pick up everything. But better than have it laying around and then you miss something here. Molten cores. Okay. All of that we don't need. Entrails. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, now I think we've got everything here. That is a lot of stuff. Got 3 types of metal here. So we want that to come home with us. That and oh, 16 cores from that one thing here. I think we're gonna leave the stone cutter here. And the hoe. And take all of that with us. And we have to come back here and bring all of that home. Okay, where is my pocket portal? That seems to be destroyed. I don't have a pocket portal marker on my map at all. And I don't have a pocket portal in my pocket either. And where is my... What? Yet again? Ah, there is another Valkyrie. Ashlands being the ashlands again, man. So now what have we got? We've got us some tasty meat. We've got us some regular stones and metals and leather and molten cores. Got so many molten cores already. Some meat. And that. And another of that. So I think we go for the F2 portal and have a look where that Valkyrie thingy is. Also, we need to feed our generator. Okay, we were on the way up here to this side. And that stupid Valkyrie we did already destroy, did respawn. We have to do that again. Because our pocket portal is here. And the fortress is somewhere here. Here. And that Morgan cave where we had found all of the things is here. We are already a little bit on the low side of things here. I really do not want to fight a Valkyrie right now. Maybe we do that next day. Ah, there is a spawner over yonder. This is frightening. This is really frightening again. Want to be inside the bubble so that stones and other nonsense they are throwing at me does not hit me. I think we really need to go home. We have to fight the Valkyrie again. And it's getting dark. We don't want to be involved in a fight with a Valkyrie when it's dark. Should think you get some respite, but those guys do respawn so fast, and you can't fight a fortress when you've got a Valkyrie after you. Sorry, let me see how much is in here. That is not enough. I do think we do need more wood. Is that done? No, it's still fermenting. We've got one more stamina, and then that is berserker. We are missing... Had a sneeze. The mountain trinkets here, both of them. Wait, they are here. We never even saw them. That is... Well, that is... Well, no, we are not missing both of them. We only missed the one. We've got the wolf side because we have that thing on. I don't think that's the real good choice for the ashlands, though. Increased slash damage and a quick burst of stamina regeneration. It triggers at 75. Increased mace damage, quick health buff, increased dodge skill, armor. Increased run speed and a quick burst of stamina. One of those would be better, I think. Increased armor cannot be a bad thing, can it? Gonna wear that for a while. It triggers at 65 and that one too triggers at 55. We never had the wolf side trigger, so I'm not in the habit of fighting that much all at once. Okay, for the next day I think we are going to be getting some more wood, and we are, I think, going to the mountain and see about the stone golem stuff. Also, we need to get to the swamp at some point and get us more iron, because the iron to be found in that Morgan caves is not a lot. So we are going to the mountain for a change. We gonna eat real good stamina food. We are not as concerned about the longevity of the food in the mountains. I'd want to bring that for the mountains to get rid of them. Let's see where we go. 3. 3 would be a good idea. Three. See if we can finally get that second mountain trophy. At least we don't have to run around in this biome in the night anymore, because we got all of the fenring we need. I think at least we have. Now it's just about finding. Okay, this is not gonna work out. We are not going to be finding anything in this weather conditions. Do we need a little bit more of the obsidian? I'm gonna bring some just because we can while we are here. That is not obsidian. It looked like obsidian from above though. Need more frost arrows anyways for the ashlands, so bringing more obsidian is never a bad idea then. There. That is 52 obsidian, and now we go home again because that is not working. Don't want to run around in the mountains in a snowstorm. Then I think we want to go to our wood farm and bring the wood home that we need, because we're gonna be needing more wood anyways. Valheim, there we go. I think we might need to eventually plant new trees. Or do we? No, there is still plenty here. I have not brought the axe. Duh. Can we get back from being confused to being somewhat orderly in my head? Just having a pickaxe does not help against trees. Give me that axe. Do we need to feed chickens? Do we need to have more eggs? Is there some eggs in here still? No. The chickens are out of food. Also, we need to tap sap because we need to make more feasts at some point and eventually have more iter probably. Really curious as to when we will get to the deep north. I sure do hope They will release it in the spring. They did release the ashlands in April, if I remember correctly. So that would be a nice touch if they did the deep north in April too. But we don't know. It's just a guess, not even an educated guess, just a guess. All of that wood gathering. There's not much regular wood to be had in the ashlands. Ooh. Things. But for fires and for workbenches that get burned up, you always need more wood. At least wood cutting gets quicker with any subsequent wood cutting axe. So it's not that much of a chore anymore. Like, remember back to the flint axe and how long it took to take down a tree with that thing. Okay, let's drop all of that next to our portal. And then we have at least that done. Light the fire. That sure is a lot of wood here. Ooh, can carry all of it. And the seeds need to stay here. The fire is out here. Let's light the fire. I do like when my old bases are still being lit up and glowing. There, that's better. Where was that? Oh, over there. Next time we come here cutting wood, we need to plant more trees. But for now, I think we're good. And then I think we can stop over real quick at Sonnenheim and look after our logs, feed them a little bit, collect them a little bit. There, that is the wood shortage dealt with. Is that done? There is another one here that needs to be blip. Well, like that, or no? Swap that out because the troll golem catching did not work out. We're back here. Don't want to go to the Mistlands with the iron mace. Okay, let's get some cloudberries and a log saddle. There ought to be some cloudberries somewhere here. There ain't. Not a single one. Ooh. Wait. Now let's go collect some then. It's not as if there were not enough cloudberries on this side. Just have to pick them up. So we need also to go fight some whale again. Because we still lack one wild trophy to complete the armor. Okay, we've got some cloudberries to feed our logs. Ooh, we do have a heck ton of logs. Let's put it out 10 at a time. You guys eat. While we're here, we can always also go and look for the sap. Something like that. Might want to bring back some of them that are so very, very far away. You found something to eat here, huh? Wood? Why is that one? Okay, that was strange. I think my keyboard might give up on me. I pressed the letter V and it did not register. The logs did not move. Took a while for it to register. Do I need to buy another keyboard yet again? Not keen on that, really. Those things are quite expensive. Some more stones. Not saying no to stones. Let's go and see what we have planted in our mist farm, because if there is Jotun buffs, I would want to bring that home. I want a bubble. Just for the sake of having a bubble. There we go. Oh, there is stuff laying around here. There is Jotun puffs to be had. Do we have a cultivator here? I don't think. So we're gonna take whatever we can. There is stuff being broken here too. Oh, woo. We are full. Okay, let's get that home real quick. Drop it off, bring the cultivator, plant some more. There ought to be a cultivator somewhere here. Get that log saddle back in here. Gonna drop the metal here and all the other stuff here. And then we do some Jotun puff planting. Okay, we want something is fighting something somewhere here. And it sounds awful like that is one of my logs. Against some bug. There, all planted. I don't have a log saddle, I don't have wisp light, so I guess we don't go there. The guy has to fend for itself then, I can't help it. Okay. They go into the mist, they have to live with what comes from it. Oh, so much metal. I don't have even room in the inventory to pick all of that up. Okay, so that goes back in here. All of that jazz needs to be dropped off there. We're gonna go get the metal. Floor metal. Do we spend one night here and try get a while and get that elusive trophy? I think we should. No room in inventory. So many things. I think we're gonna drop it off at the foot of the stair. Or where we can drop it off. Just jump back and get whatever else is there. And then when we come back, we can pick it up and put it in the respective boxes. I think we got everything here now. Good. Really do not have any inclination to go running around in the plains in the night, trying to find Weil and then getting no trophy again. It's kind of annoying. Children buffs. I think we have to do some rearranging here. Okay, we're gonna take the up portal. It's gonna be quicker than running around encumbered. Okay, we do have quite a lot of flaw metal here. That is this? No, wait, we're there. Okay. And more children buffs. That done? No? Now what do we do? Do we go hunt for a while all through the night and we would eat something, or do we prefer to get back to the ashland early and bright in the morrow? I think the latter. I'm a little bit fed up with hunting while and not getting a trophy. We will have to get them eventually. I think we got all of the trophies from the forest, but we are missing one from the swamp. We need to get to the swamp anyways. That one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there is 9. We are missing the big sledgehammer, if I am correct. Okay, let's have a break, then we sleep, then we go back to the ashlands. Be right back. Off we go to another night's sleep. We do have to do some night timing in the plains to get that missing trophy we need for the wild armor, but not today. Also, we have to get to the swamp and do some mining and do some sledgehammer finding. This is still fermenting. I did eat the feast. We're gonna eat that and that. We do need to do some cooking soon. Oh wait, I want to bring more wood and stones to have more campfires for spawn suppression, because it's getting bunkadoodles every time we go there. We're gonna bring some stones. I'm gonna get back to that. We're gonna go with, yeah, we're gonna have to do the we are not flammable and the lighter and all of that. Which way is out? I keep forgetting which way I want to go. We do have nasty weather here. Is that where we want to go down? Yeah. Ash storm. I hate that. There is a Valkyrie somewhere here. I want that out of the way. Do we even hit that thing? Oh yeah, we hit it. All right. No, we did not. Can I? hit that thing. Now we hit it. Now we're in business. I sure do hope we don't get the full shebang of nonsense here, no? Ooh. Of course, we get a Morgan too, duh. And we've got no bubble anymore. Shoot. And all of the nastiness of the world going on here. Choo, choo, choo. Ah. Getting that Valkyrie out of the way is the first order of operations here. Because that thing is the most nastiest thing of all. And of course, we've got the whole ashlands after us again now. Cha. Ah! Ooh. Need to get out of the way here real quick. I want my bubble back. Shoot! That was not what I was all about. Whew. Shoot! I would prefer not to get pushed into the lava here if I could avoid that. That would be fabulous. Where did the Morgan go? I hope that guy did find another place to live. Well, at least we are getting a little bit of a respite here with those guys. Oh man, this is not what I wanted at all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Now we maneuvered ourselves into a pickle here. Ay, 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 there is things going on here. Okay, only the Morgan left now. The Valkyrie is dead. Ooh. And the Morgan is dead, and our bubble is down. That is mayhem here. Ugh. Okay. Now we can talk about all of that. Boy, that was some doing here. Okay, that one needs to go up again. That got destroyed. And we do have a little bit of a problem here because that broke. Let's get all of that jazz inside here and get that stonecutter moved over a wee bit. So we can at least repair our staircase there. Getting those Morgans out of the way. What? Out of the range of the workbench here. This is... That working? Okay, good. Good here. Gonna try and get the campfires down again. Just to make sure we have some spawn suppression, because all of the campfires that were here got destroyed, of course, in the process. Not even sure we picked up everything we should be picking up. But I do for sure want some spawn suppression here. Because this is getting bonkers. Ooh, my bubble is up. Man. I do not even really know where that Morgan died. It died, but I don't know where. We're out of wood. Oh, I picked it up already. Okay, we're fine. Heck ton of Fraustein, and of course some more guys. Okay. Get that guy out of the way. Drop off everything. Can't even stack all of that because we have too much. Gonna take that workbench with. The stonecutter needs to stay here, but we can take with us that. Okay. Have to get rid of all of that unneeded bone stuff there. Okay. I think we are going to be putting up some Graustein piles here. Because I really do want the Graustein to be building our base, but can't carry all of that stuff all the time. So by putting it like there, okay, so that is our pocket portal. We're gonna leave that here. And then we want to go back to that Morgan cave and bring all of that stuff from that Morgan cave home. There's another Morgan over there. All of them nasty beasties. Oh, my bubble is gone. Okay. Now that Morgan decided to come and play. Oh gosh. This is so much stuff going on here all the time. Can't get ahead with anything here. Oh, friends. And now we are getting fog here, which I'm not very keen on either. Shoot! Man. Okay, let's get our pocket, our bubble back up. Is it gone? I think it is. Don't need the bones. Okay. Again, we've got all of the campfires we had here destroyed. And I think we are back to putting up some Graustein piles here. Okay. Not that. Can't. This is such a nuisance here. I only wanted to get back to that Morgan cave to pick up all of the stuff there. That we left in there. And it is proving difficult to... Well, we don't need the entrails. Now, where did we put all of that? There is the boxes, and that was where we left the stuff we did not want. Let's see what's in that boxes. That. Huh. Ultimately, I want all of this, but that is the most important stuff we want. Okay, let's get out of here. That stupid blob. There is so much stuff going on here. We need a bubble. Look at all of that nonsense here. It is night timing and we do have... The dead have been summoned. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get at that from the outside, from the safety of our F2 portal. And we're gonna do that in the next episode because this is bonker doodles. So we do need that and that and that, and that is gonna be our stone cutter. There we go. That is the first pass. So we gotta remember that we gonna not have fun when we get back because there is a raid going on. But at least we got all of the stuff back here that we need back here. I'm kind of unhappy with how my inventory is sorted all the time. You have seen me doing inventory sorting for quite a long time because I can't decide how I want it sorted. So we got all of that. Gotta repair stuff. I think we do need to have a box that is the arbalest that we never use. We need to get that on the wall somewhere because it belongs to the Mistlands. And I think we do have an empty wall spot right here. Don't we? No, we don't. We do have an empty wall space here though. So I think we're gonna put that here. Okay, that is that. I think that's it for this episode. Because we are nearing the 2-hour mark. So I do hope you liked this episode and all of the shenanigans going on in the ashlands. We killed a lot of valkyries and morgans and beasties. We did not get ahead to where I wanted to be. But we're gonna get there, I promise. We're gonna raid that fortress and then we hope to find the bloodstone there. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Ring the notification bell so you get updates on my uploads. And with that, I do wish you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!